y'all. Well, it's the day after the big snow yesterday. Took y'all for a nice little walk yesterday, and I showed you guys all about the little brown building potty. And we got ice. We got snow and ice falling off the roof up there. And this is where it lands, and this is what's real important. Right along the wall here where that drips like that, you can see it dripping a little bit. Where that drips there, see how watery that is, how icy and watery that is. Well, that will freeze into a solid sheet of ice. And then when it stays up against the wall there, it kind of messes up the wood in the wall. So you want to make sure that if you don't want to clean all of this off, you like it, it's pretty, and you don't want to clean it off on your deck, you want to keep what's out here. Be sure that you clean away from the edge here, because it's very important, because it will rot your wood along the side of the wall here. And you always want to make sure too that you have a really good layer of stain or wood preserver. You want to make sure that you have good wood preserver on your deck flooring and on your rails and everything, because this snow, if it sits around for a while, it will start to rot your wood if you don't have a good sealer on it. So make sure that you have your deck well sealed, and make sure that you get this snow and ice away from the edge here. And it's something that you have to keep on top of, like every few hours or so. If it's melting as bad as it is right now, you want to make sure that you get this cleaned up, because just a little bit of temperature drop below freezing and this will all freeze into a sheet of ice, and it's almost impossible to get up once it freezes. You can't get it up with the shovel. I have to end up using my concrete shovel right here. It's mostly used for concrete and stuff like that, but you end up having to use something like that to actually get up, and then it's hard to get up even that. Right now this is slush, so I can just use my snow shovel and just shove that right off the edge of the porch. But like I said, if you want to, if it's your own place, this is I'm renting this place, and one of the things in my contract says that I have to keep the snow off the deck, so I have to do that. If this was my own place, I would probably just put a really good wood protector on there, and I would leave part of it on there just because it's pretty and I like it. But I'm going to get it off there, because we're supposed to have rain for the next couple of days anyway, so it's just going to be a wet, soggy, yucky mess. So here in a little bit, I'm going to shovel all that off. I'll show you guys how I do that. Still no snow up here, which it did snow again this morning. I was laying there on the couch watching it snow this morning. Very beautiful. And we did get a little bit more on the step today. Now, I am using my gimbal today, so we'll see how it works. It's kind of weird. I haven't got used to it yet, and it like moves, and I'm like, oh gosh, it's falling off. But it's supposed to do that because it's supposed to be stabilizing it. So remember, we have to be careful here, because I'm pretty sure there's probably some ice under there. I do have my spikes on today, as always, and you can see that we did get a little bit more because it kind of covered up my path right here, and the snow is really pretty. Oh, and about 5:30 this morning, I heard heavy machinery. It was loud, and I got up and looked out the window there, and they were actually out here. Somebody was, I'm not sure who it was, but somebody came and did the parking lot and the road. So that was good. So got that done. And the other thing I want to do is get my windshield cleaned off. Oh, let's see if it actually still needs it. Oh, I hate messing up this pretty snow. I don't like it at all. So yeah, so we do have some that we need to clean off of here, because that will also freeze. You don't want to leave all that on there, because it will freeze on there, and then it is almost impossible to get off. So let's go see if we have any new footprints, any new tracks to look at today. Those are the dog ones that we saw. Oh no, here's the dog ones we saw yesterday, and then I walked across there. These dog, or are they moose? hard to tell because it snowed on top of them. But there's still something here too. Don't know what that is. It looks like somebody was standing there or something. Probably somebody used the little brown building today. So really no new tracks that I can see. Those are the old ones that I used to walk down there and look at the Bigfoot tracks or whatever they were. The bear tracks. So you can tell that most of the snow that we got yesterday has melted back down into the snow that we got before then. So I don't know. But yeah. See, you can see it sliding off the roof. slowly sliding off the roof. So let's walk back up here, and I will set this up as a tripod, and I will shovel off the porch and let you guys see that. Oh, surprised there's no moose tracks out here. Let's go out here and check out the driveway where they plowed it, see if it's icy or if it's okay. Looks pretty good. Ooh. Yeah, it's nice. They just piled it up over there and over there. So that's cool. Like I said, I'm not sure who it was. Somebody in the homestead. It wasn't like a city truck or anything. They do their own roads out here, so I'm not sure who it was. But here it is. Yeah, we'll have to get that off too. Show y'all how to do that too. It's very easy. It all melted off everywhere else except a little bit on the roof. Now, if you go anywhere, it's really against the law to drive with snow piled up on top of your vehicle. So always keep that in mind. So I've got here where we walked yesterday. That's so cute. I love the snow on the bench. Makes it look like it's got a pretty white cushion on it. There's a neighbor. Going somewhere. There you go. I'm going on down the road. I thought they were coming here for a minute, but oh, hi doggy. Hi buddy. See the doggy. Oh, hi buddy. I think your owner's waiting for you, buddy. Hi baby. What you doing, baby girl? Or baby boy? A baby boy. It's not a baby, but it's a boy. So shall we do the bouncy bridge again? Yes, let's do it. People out here, they have big old dogs. Big. They're all very friendly though. Let's see what they did with the road. They did this road too. So that's good. So pretty. I love it. The bridge isn't bouncy right now. It must be frozen. It's not slippery though. That's good. Alright, so let's go and clean off the porch. Show y'all how I do that. See how my little tripod works. Lily's going crazy because she saw that dog. Nope, it's way up there now. I think, or is that somebody walking? No, that's the doggy. He took off running, I guess. Some people, that's how they walk their dogs sometimes. They just go out and take a little drive and let the dog run along the car. Gets their car out and about a little bit and their dog out and about for a little bit. Oh. Sky, it's supposed to rain, but our temperature is still below freezing. We're still at about 29. So I don't know if we'll get snow or more rain. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. What this will look like. I'm just playing with the new gimbal. I'm going to do a little review on it too, so we'll do that after a while as well. But right now, we're going to go ahead and get this porch cleaned off. I'm going to set this up down here on the floor. And then I'll turn it on, and you guys can watch me shovel the porch. Okay, the on-off switch is supposed to work. Okay. So, all right, so y'all saw how quickly I did that. This is kind of icy. This is going to melt anyway. But I wanted to get it away from the wall down here. See, as you can see, there's already been some damage. This is probably the times when there was nobody here in the winter time. And it just stayed there for days and days. This side's good. And you saw how I used my little walking stick. And I just got all of that off pretty much at one time. I used the back side and the right side. See there, look, clump already fell. And see, you got all those that's going to be falling. So I'd say probably I'll hear it falling. So when I hear a lot of it has fallen, I'll come out here and get rid of it as well. Like I said, you have to stay on top of it because all that's on the roof is going to eventually drop off down here. Look at that. Precious baby right there. Oh my goodness. Precious ferocious baby. But yeah, so that's pretty much done. That's all I'm really going to do to it. This back here, I'm going to knock that off, but I'm going to go ahead and finish my video, and then I'll come back and finish that off. But that's all I do. That's about the easiest way to do it. Then a lot of this you could come back through, and you could just come back through and sweep that all off if you wanted to. Sweep's pretty easy, but this right here, this stuff, that's ice that has already started forming because it's getting cold out again. Some of it melted a little bit ago, but now it's getting frozen again. So now what I need to do is go out and clean off the windshield of the van. So, oops. Oh, good. I got good propane left. Okay, so let's go back up here. My van's dirty, dirty. Dirty, dirty. So basically, I just take the broom and I put it there like that, and then I just go, well, it ain't gonna work today. It's through there. Just take off a little bit at a time, but I find it best if you just use the broom and just go up and down like that. It throws it off of there. So that's how I do that. It loosens it up, and then it makes it easier to get off of there. I have a window scraper too, but I'm too short. So the broom works the best for me. We're gonna get all that off. And this is hard to do one-handed, so I'm showing y'all what I'm doing. And then I'm going to finish off camera. And one thing you'll want to do when you're doing this, don't worry about getting this off the front too much. because it does add a little layer of warmth to your engine. But you want to get all of that off your windshield. You want to get all of it off that you can. And then up there, see how that's piled up top there? You want to get a good section of that off of there too, because that'll melt and run down on your windshield and freeze. And then you'll have a solid sheet of ice on your windshield. So you want to make sure that you get all of that off of there. And then once you get it cleaned to where you can pull out your windshield wiper blades, you'll want to kind of pull that away from your window and clean underneath there really good, because if you don't, your windshield wiper blades will actually freeze to your windshield and you won't be able to use them. So you gotta be careful. Oh, my van's dirty. So that looks good where they plowed. I could actually go to town if I wanted to. That's good. The snow mostly is all gone out of the trees already. Sad. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get this finished up. I guess that's the conclusion of this video. I just wanted to kind of show you guys how I clean off the porch. And like I said, if you come here in Alaska in the winter and you rent a cabin or something like that, be sure you check your contract, your rental agreement, whatever, and see how much snow removal you're responsible for. And make sure you have the equipment to do it with. Like I said, a broom does most of it. If you get it right after it has snowed and it hasn't melted and turned into slush. Slush is kind of hard to sweep away with a broom. But you can always use a shovel, a snow shovel, concrete shovel, whatever you have. But if you're using a snow shovel, you can do like I did, and you can use the back part of it, flip it upside down and use it to just slide stuff. Or if you need to shovel with it, then you can just turn it over. Okay. I don't know if this gimbal's going to be that great or not. It looks like it's still bouncy, but see, you can see I've got to sweep out here again too. But that won't take me but a minute to do. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys thanks for watching. Oh, big old piece is fixing to fall off the roof. We should watch this. It'll be like a calving glacier when all that slides off of there. And I'll have to go up there and shovel again. I see Lily over there. Anyway, I will go ahead and end this video here. Don't want it to be too long. I'm working on videos today, getting some more edited. I've got about 7 or 8 more to do from the summer. Just little bits and pieces of things. And then I've got some already loaded to YouTube that I'll be opening to the public soon. A piece of that just fell off. Pretty good sized piece. I want to watch some fall off. So, another thing too, if you build a cabin or something like that and you put up a deck, one thing I have learned for when I get to the point where I can build a deck, if I get a cabin, or when I get my cabin built and all of that stuff many years from now, I will leave more space at the bottom of my deck railing. And the reason for that is to get the snow to go under there better. When you shovel it off, it'll slide right underneath there. So one thing I would do is give probably another 4 or 5 inches maybe, to where you can get the snow off of the deck easier. Of course, like I said, if it was my own deck, I would probably just put some really good sealant on it and leave the snow because it's so pretty. But you could do it any way you wanted to. That's just a tip from me about making the deck railing a little bit higher. Is what I would do. I'm waiting for a piece to drop off. Come on. I know the minute I take the camera away, it'll probably drop off. Anyway, I guess that's really all I want to talk to you guys about. Just wanted to show you how to easily get the snow off of there. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. I've been trying to keep them. Oh, I wonder if the camera caught it. Did y'all see that? It fell off the corner up there. It's creaking and cracking. Sometimes, like whole sheets of it, like that whole section that's still left up there, sometimes that kind of stuff will just slide off in the right conditions, especially if it's windy. It's creaking and cracking like a glacier does before it calves. I see some right there in the middle that's so close to dropping off. Anyway, all right. So like I was saying, I'm trying to keep the videos around, I don't know, 15 to 30 minutes, 45 once in a while. But I hope you like the way I've been doing them lately. I've really enjoyed making the videos and editing them and all of that. It's been a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching them. And hopefully this gimbal is going to make things less bouncy and everything. I just have to learn to move really slow with it, though. I think it looks pretty good. All right, anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. I love you all. And God bless you all. And I will talk to you all on the next video. Come on. Somebody's dog's howling. There's the wolf. That's a dog, I think. Lily. I thought I'd finish the video off with a little bonus footage of Lily playing in the snow. I got my windshield finished. Got it all nice and cleaned off. Oh, you can see it over there. Got that cleaned off. I had to shovel a little bit more snow off of the deck because another big giant piece fell. Look at her. Oh gosh, she's so funny. Look at that, Lily. Look how pretty it is up there. See the water good today. Looks really high. It looks like the water's way up there. Lily, you're tangling up my legs, dear. Go the other way. Go around Mommy the other way. There you go. Good girl. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, you got a deep snow, Lily girl. What you doing? All right, let's go back. Lily, what you doing? Come on, noisy. Where you going? Go around in circles. All right. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed the extra footage of Lily. I will talk to you on the next video. I love y'all, and I hope you enjoyed the videos. God bless y'all.